Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing an empties video with you. I have collected a lot. Let me see if I can pick this up. So I started storing it in this giant bin, which is really big. So even though it's not totally full, there is a lot in here. So I thought it is time for me to film this empties video and to talk about these items so that I can get rid of what I have saved up in here. So there's a lot in here. I'm going to try to go through it as quickly as I can, and like always I will give you guys kind of like mini reviews or my opinion on the products that are in this bin. So if you want to see more, keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with the hair products. I have a lot of hair products in here this time. Ever since I cut my hair short, I've been using a lot more product than I used to because I need to actually style it. When I had the long hair, I would just let it air dry and I barely did anything to it. But the first thing that I have in here is this Tresemme Split Remedy Leave-In Conditioning Spray. This is what it looks like. So this is something that I actually used this up when I still had long hair, but this I would spray in my towel dried hair, so it was still damp, and I would spray this in, and I actually I liked it at first, but I felt like the more I got through the bottle, I don't know if it was just like more thick at the bottom of the bottle, but the beginning I really liked how it sprayed out. I liked the evenness that it would disperse it through my hair, but as I got towards the end of the bottle, it got a little bit thicker and clumpier, and so it would like leave kind of chunks on the hair. So it was a good product at first, but I just didn't like it near the end. And then this is something I wouldn't use now with my short hair, but when I had the long hair, my hair was really, really long, I needed the extra conditioning. So I was using this every day when my hair was longer. So I think it was okay, but it wasn't my favorite leave-in spray. So more hair products to talk about. These are actually the same thing. This is the Batiste dry shampoo. This one I got at TJ Maxx for only $5.99, which is a good deal. And then I got this little baby one for traveling. When I went on my trip, I bought this specifically for the trip, so I wouldn't have to carry a full-size bottle. So I went through this really, really fast, and I think it was like $3, so it was definitely worth it to get the full size unless you're traveling. I really liked this dry shampoo a lot. It's a really good one. I've been using a dry shampoo like crazy since I cut my hair. It works really, really well for giving you, like, building up volume without like going crazy. So I don't know. I've been using it a lot. I feel like I really, really like using it to just kind of boost up the volume, almost like a texturizing spray. It works really well for that, as well as for, of course, absorbing oil on the days that you're not washing your hair. So yeah, so I really highly recommend this product. If you can find it at TJ Maxx, it's a really, really good deal. Another dry shampoo that I used up, this one is from Toni & Guy. This is the, it's just the Toni & Guy Cleanse Dry Shampoo Day 2 Freshness, it says. I like this a lot. I actually probably prefer this a little bit to the Batiste one. I liked the fragrance of it, and it just did a really, really good job. So if you haven't tried this one, I would recommend trying it. I think it's a really, really good product. And then I have a few more hair products to talk about. So this one is from the brand George. It's the I'll Make You Look Amazing Daily Spray. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I saw it in quite a few different subscription box unboxings. I think they were in a lot of subscription boxes recently. And I don't know, it was okay. I really honestly did not notice any difference when using this. This is another spray that you spray on damp hair. And again, I used this when I had longer hair. But I don't know, I thought it was okay. It wasn't anything great, it wasn't anything special. And I think if I remember correctly, it is kind of a higher priced item. So I really don't think it's worth the splurge on that one. Okay, I'm gonna talk about these together. So if you don't know, if you're new to my channel or you haven't watched that many of my videos yet, something that I share quite often is that I have scalp psoriasis. It's something that I have struggled with my whole life, and because of it, my scalp is very dry, very itchy. I get a lot of flakiness, I get a lot of psoriasis scales on my scalp. It's just not very pretty. So I'm constantly looking for products to improve the health of my scalp or to deal with my psoriasis specifically. So both of these were products I found at the drugstore that are specifically meant for psoriasis. So the first one here is called Derma Rest. And as you can see, it says right on the bottle, psoriasis. It says it is a medicated shampoo plus conditioner. So I tried this to help to heal my scalp. It's supposed to help to remove and control scalp buildup, relieves scalp itch, restores moisture, and comforts irritated skin. Honestly, both of these I had the same reaction to. They're both supposed to do the same thing. This is the Neutrogena T-Cell, which is specifically for psoriasis as well. They both irritated my scalp even more. So they say they're supposed to remove the buildup, and I think that was what was irritating my scalp. So my scalp is already very sensitive, very irritated, almost like inflamed, I guess is a good word to describe it. And when I used both of these products, after using them, my scalp would be honestly painful. Like it just hurt. It would hurt to even try to touch it or anything. So I used them quite a bit thinking that once I got the buildup off, maybe it would improve, but honestly, I couldn't continue to use them. They just irritated my scalp so much. So both of these were a fail for me. So if you are in a similar condition, have a similar condition as me with the scalp psoriasis, I would say that these are a pass. At least for me, they did not work for my psoriasis. So I am throwing both of these out, even though they're only three quarters, or they're still 3/4 full. Okay, on to some skincare products. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is this little eye mask from the Sephora collection. This is from the Sephora collection. I got this in gratis. So it comes in this like little case, and then inside you have this. So I'll show you the picture of what it looks like. So you get these like little shield-like looking patches that you just put right directly underneath your eye, and you leave it on for 15 minutes. It felt really cooling and really soothing. This one is the anti-fatigue and energizing, and they have a bunch of different colors that do different things. This is the one I actually wanted to try out of all the different ones. I thought that it sounded relaxing because it's supposed to energize and it's anti-fatigue. So anyway, I thought it was really cooling. It felt really good. It was very relaxing. I didn't notice a significant difference in the look of my under eye area, but it was relaxing. It did feel good. I think it's something, if you're wanting to pamper yourself, it's only like $5. I think it's a really fun idea, and I really liked using it. Okay, so next up I have one of my skincare products that I have been loving. So recently I've been changing my skincare up like crazy, trying to find the right combination for my skin. I do tend to get breakouts, as you can probably see. I have some that I'm dealing with right now, and I've been trying to adjust my skincare until I find the right combination. So this is something that I've been using and loving, and it's definitely part of my permanent skincare now. This is the Algenist Genius Melting, what is it called? The Melting Cleanser? Yes, Melting Cleanser. I love this. It's an oil-based cleanser, which are really on trend right now. Basically, the oil-based cleansers, you put them on dry skin, and you rub it onto your face, and it like melts away your makeup. You can even use it to remove eye makeup, although I still like using eye makeup remover specifically for my eye area, but it does work for that. I have used it before. But it basically melts away all your makeup. It works amazing. It takes everything off, even liquid eyeliner, liquid lipstick, everything comes off with this. It works amazingly well. Once you rub it into your skin, then you wash it off, and it turns into like a milky consistency, and it washes everything away. I do follow it up with my Clarisonic and with another cleanser, but you can use this on its own, and it will definitely remove all your makeup. When I show this to clients in the store, a lot of people are like, an oil, especially people with like combination or oily skin, which I have combination skin, are like, ooh, I don't want to put oil on my face, it's going to make me break out. It actually doesn't. After you wash it away, your skin just feels clean. It doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel greasy. It's not like it leaves a layer of oil on your skin. It just cleans everything away amazingly well. So also, if you use something too harsh or too stripping, even on oily skin, your face will start to overproduce oil because it thinks that it's it's losing the natural oils when you strip it with something too harsh, so it starts overproducing oil and you get the opposite effect that you want to do. So it is not, don't be afraid of using an oil as an oil cleanser. They actually work really nice to rebalance your skin oils naturally, so I highly recommend at least giving this a try. Now this is a trial size that I got in a little skincare kit. I have already repurchased the full size twice, and I'm actually almost out of one of them, so that'll probably be my next Empties, but I highly recommend this. It is amazing. Another skincare item, this one is another sample size which I got in a little free gift from an online order. It's a brand we don't carry at my store. I think it's pronounced Caudalie, I believe. This is what it looks like. It is a mud mask. That's what it looks like. So this is their instant detox mask, and like I said, it's a mud mask. It has kind of a pinkish color to it. Really nice mask. I really liked this one. You leave it on for about 10 minutes, let it dry all the way, and it will dry out on your face, and then you just get a wet washcloth to remove it. It's super relaxing. It feels really good. I could definitely see a difference in the tightness of my pores after using this one. It is supposed to be a detox, so it's supposed to help pull out all the impurities in your skin, which a lot of mud masks are meant for that purpose. And I really enjoyed it. I really liked it a lot. So this next skincare item, I actually have a ton of these. So this is the full size, and then I have two little mini ones. I'll show you. This is what I have. So I've obviously been using this like crazy, and I have a couple more that are almost out as well. This is the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation. I love this. I think I talked about this in my last Empties also. I've been using it for a while now, and I really like it. As I mentioned, I have combination skin, so I do tend to break out if I put anything too heavy on my face. So this one has been really good because it's very lightweight, it absorbs very quickly into the skin, and it's all natural ingredients in the Ole line. So I really like his products for that reason. They're all natural. I don't have any reactions to these, and I really have been enjoying this a lot. It also has some licorice root in there, which is great for brightening, so that's been helping a lot with my acne scarring to kind of reduce that, as well as I do have some sunspots, and this is definitely helping to kind of overall even out my skin tone. So I've been really enjoying this. This one I got in the 3 Little Wonders kit, and then these little minis, you can get these in the beauty to go section. I think they're like $12 for this size, which is kind of pricey. It's definitely a better deal to buy the full size, but then this little baby one right here on the bottom I actually got as a 100-point perk. So if you see those as a point perk, definitely try it, redeem your points for that. It's totally worth it. The little ones don't last very long, but it's a good way to at least try it out. Another skincare item, so this is the eye makeup remover that I've been recently using, and I really do like it. It's from Neutrogena. It's the oil-free eye makeup remover. So I actually use this along with these cotton rounds, which is another Empties that I have. I got these ones from the Dollar Tree. I love them. They're great. These are the Assured cotton rounds. So I just put a little bit of this on here and hold it on my eye for like 10 seconds, and it wipes everything away. It works so fabulous. I love it. And then you don't get the makeup residue in your eyes, which is, I have sensitive eyes, so that's really important for me. So I love that combination. Another Empty I have, this is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil in Vanilla Apricot. So that's what it looks like. This is actually extremely moisturizing, like extremely moisturizing. I was actually using this on my psoriasis spots that I get on my knees and my legs, and it works really well for my body psoriasis. Obviously, it's too whipped and thick to apply to my scalp through my hair, but I really liked it for my body psoriasis. So I do recommend this one if you have psoriasis and you're looking for something that's really hydrating for your psoriasis. This is a really good option. Okay, I have a couple more skincare products to talk about. So this one is also from Ole Henriksen. This also came in the 3 Little Wonders kit. This is the Truth Serum Collagen Booster from Ole. And this is a serum, if you buy the 3 Little Wonders kit, this serum is meant to be used in the morning, followed by the Sheer Transformation, and then there's another serum that comes as a nighttime serum. I really like this serum a lot. It is, again, very lightweight. It doesn't break me out, and it is also very, very brightening. It's packed with vitamin C, which is really good for brightening and evening out the skin tone. So I really do recommend this, and it smells amazing. It smells so, so good. Okay, the next thing I have to talk about is a lotion. This is actually super old. I'm so glad I finally used this up. This is from Victoria's Secret. It's the Drenched in Pink Warm and Cozy. They don't even sell these anymore. They're the box ones. I love the scent of this. I'm not a super fan of the formulation, but I used this, I used it on my feet and legs, and it did okay, but it's not that moisturizing. It's more of just like a fragrant lotion than a hydrating lotion, if that makes sense. So if you want to just smell good, the Victoria's Secret lotions are good for that, but they're not so hydrating. So if you have really dry skin, I wouldn't recommend it. The thing I have to talk about is a shower gel. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is the Golden Magnolia Shea and Vitamin E Shower Gel. So, I don't know why I keep buying these. I know I have these empties in like all my videos, and I keep telling you guys I'm not gonna buy them anymore, but I just had a bunch that I needed to use up, and I'm just not a fan of the Bath & Body Works shower gels or their lotions. I really like their fragrances for their candles and their plug-ins. I love those, and I love their hand washes, but I just need to stop buying these because I don't like them. They dry my skin out. They smell great, but they really dry my skin out, and I don't feel clean after using these, if that makes sense. So, not a fan. Okay, another skincare. I keep finding more in there. So this one is again from Ulla Henriksen. This is the African Red Tea Foaming Cleanser. I got this also in a face wash kit that I bought from Sephora, and I actually really liked this a lot. I was using this with my Clarisonic. There is a little bit left in the bottom. It's a foaming cleanser, and that little bit will not come out. I tried and tried and tried, and it just sputters and nothing comes out. So unfortunately, you do waste a little bit of product, but I really like this, and it's actually a very affordable face cleanser for Sephora brand. So I thought it worked really nicely, and it works great with the Clarisonic as well. I have a couple more random empties, and then we're going to get into the makeup products. So this is the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. I probably have one of these empties in every video. I love this cleanser. I actually repurchased a liquid version of this time, and I really am not liking it as much. I'm definitely gonna have to buy another one of these because they just work so great. I love it. Quickly, just not much to say about this. Deodorant, I have an empty of the Secret Invisible Solid in Spring Breeze. I love these deodorants. They are the only ones I use because they're the only ones that work good, and I love it. Okay, it's time to get into the makeup. So I have just a few makeup items in here. The first one is from Cover FX. This is the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. That's what it looks like, and it actually has an anti-acne treatment in it as well. I like to use this one anytime my skin was starting to break out because it has that anti-acne treatment in it, and it's supposed to help calm the skin too. So if your skin is just irritated and breaking out, this is a really good one. It's also mattifying, so it will help to absorb oil throughout the day. So if you tend to get oily as the day progresses, this is a really good one. I really like it. I have another one already, and I really like it a lot. Another primer, this is a mini of the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I really liked this. This sample didn't last me very long. I only got to use it probably 5 times or so, but I really liked it. It was really, really beautiful, and I probably will someday purchase it, but it is very, very pricey. So yeah, I really, really liked it. But I wanna try the Becca one next. The Becca Backlight one that just came out. I've heard it's even better than this one, so that's probably the next one I'll purchase. And next I have a mini of the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I mentioned this to you guys in my last Shop My Stash video. It's pretty full still, and I'm gonna be throwing it out. I really don't like it at all. If you have oily lids, definitely pass on this one. It just felt too oily on my lids, and my shadows would crease with this. It really did nothing good for me at all. I really didn't like it, so I'm going to be throwing that away. Mascaras to talk about. I had a mini of the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I actually loved this mascara. I was really sad when I used it up. I probably will buy a full size when I get through some of the mascaras that I have now because I have way too many. But I actually really enjoyed this and I do recommend it. It's really good for very volumizing, like it really just makes you look like you have full lashes, almost like false lashes. It really works well. The next one is the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash or Smoky Extravagant. I actually really enjoyed this one also. It kind of gave you a similar effect to the Perversion one. I like the Perversion one just slightly better, but this one was still a really good option. And then I have this Tarina Tarantino mascara. I got this in a BoxyCharm a while back and I finally used it. I actually really don't like it at all. I like the wand. It has a very voluminous wand, but surprisingly the mascara just made my lashes clump together and they didn't look full at all. It just looked like I had 3 clumpy lashes. It was really bad. So I couldn't even use this up because it's really a dud for me. So throwing that guy away. A foundation. This is another one that has been in a few of my Empties videos. I love this foundation. This is the CoverGirl Clean Whipped Foundation in the shade 320. It's like a whipped textured foundation and it just looks really natural but very flawless at the same time. So I absolutely love this. You cannot get it at the grocery store anymore. Unfortunately, they did stop making it. I found mine on Amazon and I got a really good deal, like a 4-pack. So I still have a couple more to go through, but I love this foundation. Another staple for me, this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Caramel. This I use nearly every single day. It is definitely a holy grail item. I absolutely love it. It's so, so good, you guys. If you haven't tried the Brow Wiz, you need to try it. It's so good. And the last item that I'm going to talk about, this is actually from my Use It or Lose It for 2015, so I'm really happy I used it up. This is the Revlon Lip Butter in the shade Peach Parfait. And it's all the way rolled up. This guy is totally gone. I mean, I could probably scrape some out if I wanted to, but I'm not that desperate for lipstick. I have plenty. But I loved this shade for the spring. It's a beautiful spring color. It has a little bit of glitter in it, which if you don't like glitter on your lips, you won't like it. It's very subtle though, and it's just a really beautiful pinky peach color, and I loved it for the spring, but it's definitely time to say goodbye. So that was all my Empties. It was a lot this time, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'd be happy to answer those for you guys. And again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.